Hey there, language enthusiasts! Ever wondered where the world's languages are spoken? Let's dive into some fascinating language families and their global presence. There are 13 main language families that all have subfamilies that each have multiple languages in them. These families are Indo-European, Niger-Congo, Khoisan, Afro-Asiatic, Nilo-Saharan, Dravidian, Sino-Tibetan, Altaic, Uralic, Tai-Kadai, Japonic, Austronesian and Austroasiatic. There are around 147 total language families, but there are 13 major families that we will be covering. First up, the Indo-European language family. It's one of the largest and most widespread language families in the world. Spoken by nearly half of the world's population, it includes languages like English, Spanish, Russian, and Hindi. These languages spread from Europe to Asia and even the Americas due to historical migrations and colonization. For example, English is now a global lingua franca, spoken in countries like the United States, Australia, and even parts of Africa and Asia. Spanish is dominant in Latin America, and Russian is widely spoken across Eastern Europe and Central Asia. Next, let's talk about the Nilo-Saharan language family. You probably haven't heard of any of these languages, but this family is one of the many families on the African continent. They are more concentrated languages spoken in the Sahara region. Next, let's briefly cover the Uralic languages, which, while geographically inhabiting much of the same area that the Indo-European languages do, are completely separate from Indo-European. The main languages from this family are Estonian, spoken in Estonia, Finnish, spoken in Finland, Livonian, spoken in the Baltic region, Hungarian, spoken in Hungary, and Sami, Lappish, spoken in the Lapland region in northern Norway and Sweden. Moving over to southern India and southwestern Pakistan, we have the Dravidian languages. These languages include Tamil, Telugu, Kannada and Malayalam. The Dravidian languages are completely separate from the northern Indian languages, like Hindi. Similar to Uralic, they inhabit similar geography but are not related. Now, let's head over to Africa and explore the Khoisan language family. This lesser-known family includes languages spoken by the indigenous populations of southern Africa. Known for the unique click sounds, languages like Kung, spoken in Namibia, Angola and Botswana, and Sandor, spoken in Tanzania, belong to this family. While many Khoisan languages are endangered, they hold immense cultural and historical value for the communities that speak them. Also in southern Africa, there is the Niger-Congo language family, which makes up a large percentage of the languages spoken in Africa. Most of the most familiar of these languages fall under the Bantu subfamily. Languages such as Swahili, Zulu and Xhosa. If we go to North Africa, we find the Afro-Asiatic languages, which stretch from Morocco and Algeria up to Saudi Arabia, Yemen and Oman. Some of the most popular languages in this family are Amharic, spoken in Ethiopia, Hausa, spoken in Chad, and Somali, which is spoken in Somalia. Heading over to Asia, we have the Sino-Tibetan languages, which include languages like Chinese and Burmese. Probably the biggest of these languages is Mandarin, which has the oldest surviving writing tradition. This family has over 400 languages in it, but notably includes Shanghainese, Cantonese, Burmese and Taiwanese. In Western and Northern Asia we have the Altaic languages. These languages include Turkic, Mongolic and Tungusic languages spoken in eastern Siberia and Manchuria. Moving east, we have the Japonic languages, which are the languages spoken in the Ryukyu Islands. These consist of largely Japanese but also Ryukyuan in southern region of the Japanese archipelago and Hachijo and Peninsula, which are divergent forms of Japanese. Moving to Southeast Asia, we have the Austroasiatic language family. This family includes languages like Vietnamese, Khmer, and Mon. Vietnamese is the national language of Vietnam and has millions of speakers worldwide. Khmer is the official language of Cambodia, and Mon is spoken in parts of Myanmar and Thailand. These languages have ancient roots and have shaped the region's history and culture. The Tai-Kadai languages are the major languages of Southeast Asia. These languages include Thai, spoken in Thailand, Lao, spoken in Laos, and Shun, spoken in Myanmar. Finally, we have the Austronesian languages, or the languages of Oceania. These languages include Samoan, Fijian, Hawaiian, Maori, spoken in New Zealand, Tagalog, spoken in the Philippines, and Malay, which is spoken in Indonesia. These languages are among the youngest currently spoken, and often share a lot of words with each other. Language families are not just about communication, They are about identity, history, and connection. By understanding where these languages are spoken, we gain insights into the cultures and histories of the people who speak them. So, next time you hear a language, think about its roots and the journey it has taken across the globe. From the vast reach of Indo-European languages to the unique cliques of Khoisan, every language tells a story. We will be covering each of these families in more detail in later videos, but for now, it is important to have a general understanding of where these language families are located and which major languages are part of each family. If you enjoyed this linguistic journey, don't forget to check out our courses on Udemy or our language learning channel on YouTube for more language content. We also offer full language courses on our website at www.verlan-language.com.